everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be sharing a complete guide to one of the most beautiful places on earth, that is Bali. So if you're planning a trip soon or if you are just dreaming about it, so this video will help you get a better experience. So without any further ado, let's get started. This video, I'll tell about the must visit places, my experiences and other tips to just make your experience better. So I've noted down everything so that I don't miss any points. First, let me just tell you about the basic things like which is the best time to visit Bali. So it is from April to October. So we visited in the month of September. So during that time we experienced a little bit of rainfall, but it was manageable. Like it used to get over within half an hour, so it didn't ruin our plan. Then coming to the documents that you require while going to Bali. So first thing is passport and visa. You get on visa on arrival or you can apply it online as well. But people say that there will be a huge line, you have to wait for long, but for us it was not like that. So it was like as soon as we entered the counters were empty and we immediately got our visa. So you have to pay around, it is not free, you have to pay around 3,000 to 4,000 per person. So after that, after the visa, you have to collect your baggage and then you have to do a declaration process that is in the airport itself. So after you completed that, only then you'll be let out of the airport. So then coming to currency, so you have to take dollars only, so it's better because I guess it's difficult to get Indonesian currency from India. So it's better you take in dollars, so it has a good value over there. So next about the transportation from the airport to your room. So the airport is in Kuta, so it's better you book a room in Kuta only, or else again you'll waste some 2 hours again to going to Ubud. So better you finish in Kuta and then you can go to Ubud. So either you can book the cab services that are available in the airport, but I personally wouldn't suggest because they charge extra because they showed us the price list, and when we checked through the app it was actually very less. So it's better you book your cab through apps like Klook or Grab or Gojek or anything, so they'll give you a reasonable price. So these apps are like similar to Uber, Ola, so it is just like that. And then after going to your hotel, you can rent a scooty. Usually the scooty shops are also available everywhere, so and you can book cabs or you can book scooties, or like you can rent scooty as well. So but I recommend you to rent scooty only on the days when you are visiting nearby places, because I feel in every place you have to walk for long, so you'll be exhausted by riding only. So it's better some days when you have long journeys, you better book a cab, and other days you can rent a scooty. And also once if you book a cab through Klook app, so what happens is you can talk to that driver for the next day as well. So same thing happened to us. So first day we booked a cab through Klook app, so that driver was very nice. So he only asked like, tomorrow can I come to pick you? So you can negotiate like at what price you want to do. So they'll also know what and all places you can visit, and they'll only take you to different places, and they'll know which place is near to which. So that will be nice, because in Kuta we stayed for 2 days. So both the days it was like long journey. So that's all about the transportation. So next coming to the currency exchange and SIM. So you can either exchange all the money in the airport itself. There are many currency exchange counters, or you can just exchange a minimal amount in the airport, because the value with which they give in the airport is actually less when compared to the shops outside, and there are many shops for currency exchange on the way. So you can do that, like maybe initially only whatever is required for your initial transport, only so much you can exchange and keep. Don't accept dollars anywhere, so that you can do. And then coming to the SIM, so either you can book through Klook app here, and then over there you can go and collect, or there are many counters there in the airport itself, so you can get a eSIM, and the process is also very simple and the price is also very reasonable, so you can do that. So next, coming to the stay, so we were there in Kuta for 3 days and 3 days in Ubud. So we booked one hotel in Kuta and one more homestay in Ubud. So in Kuta we stayed in the Kanakuta hotel. So it is a decent hotel, not like a fancy resort or something. And what I personally recommend is you don't spend much on like if you're there for many days and you want to enjoy the resort as well, and only then you spend more on the resort, or else it's better. Because what happened to us is like we used to roam whole day, early morning we used to leave, and then when we used to come back it used to be night. So we used to be exhausted, like we didn't get any time in the hotel, so there's no point in spending so much on the hotel. But it is not a bad hotel, so it is a nice hotel. Like you have a swimming pool, even the ambience is nice. And even the prices over there for the stay is very reasonable. Like it is actually cheap only. And then in Ubud we stayed in the Nangade house, so that is basically a homestay. So about that, like I personally don't recommend that because the ambience was nice, even the place was good, the hospitality was good, the people were good, but the rooms like the big but the rooms, no, they didn't have window and they didn't have mirror. So it is so I personally didn't like that much because the mirror was there only in the bathroom. So what for getting ready we had to go to the bathroom and do that. So and there's no window also, so if you just close the door then it's complete dark. So I would not recommend that. Both I feel there are many such homestays only because on the way in which we were staying, no, there was like so many like opposite ahead everywhere it was like homestays only. Like they are, those are like their ancestral homes, so they have converted that into homestays. And one more thing is that was very near to all the other center places like Saraswati Temple, Ubud Palace, Ubud Art Market, and even the Monkey Forest. Everything was very nearby. Like it was like walkable distance from that stay. So if you just want to stay near to the places, then you can book that. And even the scooty rental was next to that. So in Ubud for like for 2 days we booked a scooty, and the rest of the days we were like traveling in cab. And even the price of that Nangade house was like reasonable. And coming to few must visit places in Bali, the Monkey Forest and Dempyang Temple where you can take the iconic photo. And then there's a rice field, then the Bali swing. Like there's so many things. We stay there for 6 days, but I feel you need 2 or more days extra to complete all the places or visit all the places. And there's so many hidden waterfalls also, so we couldn't go to every place. So we missed few things, but you never know, maybe we get a chance to visit Bali again. So other than that, some unique experience I would like to share is the ATV ride. You have to try. So there are so many centers doing this ATV ride thing. So you can book this also through Clue Cab. And again, it is like it varies. Like according to price, I feel how good. Or what are the different things they'll take you. Like for example, we had a paddy field, we had mud, so some mud kind of thing, and then we had to could go through waterfall and so there are different things. Like different people, they will do different things according to different prices. And there's also some duration, like 1.5 hour, 1 hour. So you can choose according to your interest, but I feel you have to experience this and choose for the longest hour only, because only like once you'll get the experience, so you have to do that. And also along with that you can do rafting. That will be also included with their package, so we didn't take that. And then you can do surfing in this thing. Like there's so many beaches, mainly the Suluban beach where we went there. Everybody was coming to do surfing only. Like it was like so many people were just doing surfing. So if you are into surfing, you can do that. Apart from that, the Bali swing. So it's not just about the picture, even the experience is good. Like I was very scared. Like for first few seconds, I forgot. Like I had to pose for the picture. I was actually getting into the moment because it used to go so high. I was scared. What if I fall or something like that? So One more thing is there's so many spa centers, so I definitely recommend like at least once or twice you have to visit a nice spa center after your whole day of travel and everything. You can just relax. So it's really good. So you have to try. So in Kutta we actually had in front of a hotel only we had a spa center. So we visited there once. It was really nice. And the people are very sweet. Like it's not like they just talk to us, like how they talk to each other is also like they speak in the same tone, like it's very sweet. And about the food and drinks, uh we didn't personally try any of the local dishes. And about the restaurant, there's one restaurant I will recommend, Taman Dedari. So it has such beautiful architecture. Like we visited in the night, but I recommend you to go in the daytime so you can have a better view. So that was actually very nice. Uh, Food was also very good, not just architecture. Even the food was very good, and there were many cafes like which we liked. So food wise, it was okay. You get everything: pasta, pizza, whatever you want, you can have. I feel their traditional is like nasi goreng, so that is you can try. So I didn't try, so I can't comment on that. Apart from that, there's one more thing, luwak coffee. So everywhere you go, and especially in Kutta, so you see this everywhere, like luwak coffee. It's like the coffee they'll give. That coffee plant, whatever the seeds will be there, no, that they'll give to an animal to eat and it'll poop. From that, they'll clean that up and then they'll prepare the coffee or something. Yeah, it sounds gross, uh, but I didn't personally like that much. It tastes like a normal coffee only. But along with that, wherever you have these centers, so they will give you testers of other tea like mangosteen, roselia, ginger tea, like many varieties of tea will be there, so that you can try. That was really tasty. And we even got a packet of roselia tea. But coming to the budget breakdown, recommendation was a reasonable price. So again, it depends on how luxurious the stay is. And the flight charges was around like 18, 19 to 20 to 23K for per person. Didn't take a layover flight because we didn't want to waste time in traveling, because we already had to spend 6 days there. We had planned everything, so again we didn't want, because even from directly from Bangalore only it will take 6 to 7 hours. So again, more than that, I don't think, because the price difference was not so much for the layover, like but from some places they don't have direct flights. Maybe that is the reason, but otherwise the price difference is not so much, so you can just opt for a direct flight. So that's all I wanted to share. So if you have any doubts or if you want any tips, so you can comment down in the video, so I would be happy to help. That's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like the video and share with anyone who is planning on this trip. Please subscribe if you like more content. See you in the next one.